Welcome to my grinding spot series. In this video we will cover different grinding areas and will rank them based on how much experience, skill points and loot they will give. We also look at factors like distance, durability, weight and competition. This series is based on my own experience gain and therefore yours can be different. Also, I only include 1 hour of each area and take out any possible rare drops. I will make a summary of the trash value as well as additional drops to give you a good idea of what to expect. In this series I use 4 tier 3 pets and 1 tier 4. Therefore my pickup rates aren't maxed and I can only pick up around 6500 trash an hour without the use of any loot scrolls. I will be using cron meals and drots as well as waypay potions and heal potions when needed. Of course, if there's any Marnie stones for the area I take those as well. During this video I always have a value pack, Kama Blessing and Old Moon Scroll and where possible a bell active. If I don't benefit from a bell I compensate this with a 100% experience scroll. Note that we have a couple of buffs running because of an event. I hope you enjoyed this series and learn about all the great areas this game has to offer. Let's get into it. Desert Nagas is a 100 AP zone. It's in the desert and very close to Sand Grain Bazaar. The drops from the zone include Rokaba gloves, Serap's necklace, some blackstone weapon, blackstone armor, craft materials, ancient scrolls, traveler's map, Zula's weakened earrings, Yonat fragments, Gapra stones, as well as dust. Since the area is in the desert, you're gonna need some purified water, as well as Tara needs tea to farm here. While grinding here with 218 AP, I can one-shot all the mobs with just using one ability. This makes the clear speed very optimal. Grinding here doesn't cost you very much durability. You can continue for hours without having to repair. My weight during 1 hour of farm is averaged at 144%. This means you're either gonna need mates to farm here, or you need a bank and run every 40 minutes to Sand Grain Bazaar. Note that if you use mates, your items will be sent all the way to Valencia, so that might not be optimal. Because of the location being very close to Sand Grain Bazaar, it's a good grinding spot. You have fast access to a bank and repairs. The only downside is that there's no marketplace in town. If it comes to competition and holding your spot, Nagas is not a very crowd. Over the hours I've been grinding here, I've only seen a few people. Most of them doing a guild quest and moving on. Nagas give me an average of 0.75 experience an hour. This is considered very good for the amount of AP needed and the low competition on this spot. So popping an experience boost on this area is definitely not a waste and you can level here pretty fast. The skill points on the other hand are very bad. I only obtain 2 skill points each hour. It's one of the lowest rates I had in a while. So if you need for more skill points, you might want to consider skipping this area and moving on to something better. I managed to obtain 3600 trash an hour. I know there's rates out there of even double of that amount, but don't forget, those people have invested in nodes as well as using loot scrolls. So don't let them fool you with unreal numbers. With that being said, the trash value averages at 5.6 million an hour. The trash is only worth 1000 apiece, so I wouldn't even consider investing in this node or using a loot scroll. Finally, the most important thing, the loot including trash in this area is average around 36 million an hour. Note that I took out all the necklaces I got since I don't count in rare drops. Even then, it's still a high value for such a low AP spot, but compared to what you can get an hour these days, it's not a very high end number. Let's say it's good for people that actually have 180 AP or less. I must say I did enjoy this grinding here. It's a very easy spot to grind and not much to think about or micromanage. So having those days feeling like grinding but not like investing a lot of energy and focus, this is one of the spots to go. As you can see on the ratings, the overall of the spot is not very good. The best part is that it is a spot where you can grind without having to worry about other people, and you can get some decent experience numbers, but that's pretty much it. You can find a complete list of my ratings in the series in the description below. It will get updated when new videos will be added, so you can compare. Feel free to comment about what your experience with the zone is, if you get higher or less value out of it, and how you feel about grinding here in general. This was the first out of many in this series. Let me know if you liked it and what other spots you like to see reviewed in the future. I say, for watching and see you around.